Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a new kind of video that I'm going to be doing, some type of series called Wash and Go and Chit Chat, or Wash and Go and Talk, or something like that. I don't know yet. Haven't figured it out, but basically I'm going to be just doing my wash and go and telling either a story or just chit-chatting with you guys or talking with you guys and so on and so forth. So in this video, I decided to do a video, not like a countdown, but kind of like, I decided to do something called 10 signs that your boyfriend or girlfriend is crazy. So let's get started. So I have a list of 10 things, and this is not just boy or girl. So originally I was gonna do 10 signs your girlfriend's crazy or 10 signs your boyfriend's crazy, but I just feel like it's interchangeable. So a lot of things are interchangeable between the sexes. So I just have a list of 10 things that make a guy or girl that you're dating crazy. So number one is staying in front of someone's house after they told you they don't want you to come in. If you are drunk and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and your boyfriend or significant other or ex or person you're talking to or whatever is home, and you call them and you say, I want to come over, and they tell you no, don't go to their house. Like, go home and sleep off your being drunkenness or whatever. You don't go to their house. Well, I heard a story one time of a girl going out, being drunk, and instead of going home or going to her friend's house, she decided to go to her ex's house or her significant other's house or whatever after he told her to go home. And he wouldn't let her in the house. So what did she do? She sat outside his door all night, drunk, and waited until the next day. That's crazy. Don't do that. And that honestly goes for anyone. Like, if someone tells you, if you ask to come to someone's house or you ask to come over someone's house, you don't just show up. Like, you don't do that. I don't care what relationship it is. Like, you don't just show up. I mean, if that's your boyfriend and that's the kind of relationship you have and you just show up, like, okay, fine. But if they specifically say, don't come over, or I'm busy, or I'm going out, or I'm doing something, and you just show up after they told you don't, that's crazy. Like, you don't follow instructions. You don't care about the other person's feelings. You just do what you want to do, and that's a red flag of being crazy. Alright, so the second thing that I would consider crazy from a significant other is getting your number blocked and then emailing the person. I heard a story about this girl blowing up her significant other's phone. Like, I guess she was mad or whatever her problem was. She was blowing up his phone, like cursing him out, so much so to the point that he blocked her. And so she started emailing him. Like, if he's blocking you and you're going off at the mouth, you're like going off so much so that he needs to block you, why would you email him? You're about to get your ass put in the spam, like in the spam place. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I just think that overly harassing someone that clearly doesn't want to be bothered, doesn't want to resolve whatever issue they have, or you're not cooperating enough that they can't help you resolve the issue, and you want to like continue just to harass them because that's what you just feel like doing. It's called emotional abuse, and it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, number 3 in a sign that makes your significant other crazy is hitting your boyfriend, hitting your girlfriend. Either way, doesn't matter. All of it's crazy. You should not hit your boyfriend. You should not hit your girlfriend. Yes. Sometimes when you're mad, things happen, you smack them, hit them, especially if it's a girl hitting her boyfriend, whatever. But, like, no. There's been times I heard some, like, crazy stories of, like, a girl getting in this guy's face, like, doing this stuff, like, acting out, and he's like, leave me alone. So she starts hitting him, like, punching him in his face, hitting him, smacking him, all this stuff. And then he shook her, like, stop. And then she started screaming, oh, he's hitting me, he's hitting me. Like, girl, you's crazy. You crazy. You're crazy. You don't do that. Like, that's crazy. And, like, if you're a guy hitting a girl, like, that's just automatic. Like, you're crazy. All right? No matter what. It's domestic violence, and it's not acceptable at all. Okay. Number 4 is threatening. I mean, I guess this is more so, like, it's not even just, like, your crazy boyfriend, your crazy girlfriend. I think this applies also to crazy ex, because some of these are just like more so like an ex. Like kind of. So it's kind of like signs that so the person you're dealing with is crazy. So I knew somebody who cheated on their girlfriend, and I think cheating's crazy. So, but that's not a part of this particular story. So I knew somebody who was cheating on their girlfriend, so their girlfriend moved on. She decided to date somebody else, and the person she was dating made her happy. Why did her ex-boyfriend want to go and call her up threatening to shoot him? Oh, I'm going to go by his house. I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to kill him. Like, and she's like, why? And he's like, oh, because that's my family. I'm going to protect my family. How does that make any sense? Like, first off, y'all aren't together anymore. You cheated on her. And besides the point, why do you threaten to kill or shoot or hurt or harm the next person that's coming into picture? Especially if they're treating the person better than you did. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's crazy. You should not be threatening to hurt or harm the next person, anyone really, but especially like the next person that your ex-significant other is now dating. Like, move on. Okay, number 5 is something that I've seen more than once. Getting pregnant on purpose. So, I know this, I've seen this firsthand. I've seen this like in so many ways, whether it be a friend of mine, a person I know, a guy friend I know who had a girl do that to him. Like, it's so common to see for girls to get pregnant on purpose to keep a guy. Getting pregnant to keep a guy doesn't work. Like, I don't know how many girls have done that, and then they like, I don't understand. Like, so many girls do that, and then it doesn't work. It's like, wouldn't the next person see that didn't work for that girl, so it wouldn't work for you either? Like, why don't you understand that getting pregnant on purpose does not, like, on purpose, when, especially when the guy doesn't want you, doesn't work, or you feel like that's gonna keep him, or whatever you feel. It just shows that you're insecure, and honestly, it just means that you're just gonna be stuck with a kid for the next 18 years with a guy that doesn't even want you, genuinely. Like, that's not cute, and it's crazy. Don't do that. Like, if you want to have a kid, you should have a kid because you're financially, emotionally, mentally ready. I know they say you're never ready for a kid, but you're in a position where you feel like you can take care of the kid, or you want the kid because that's what you want, not because, oh, if I have this kid, my boyfriend will stay with me, or I can control him with this kid. Like, using your kid as a tool, you're crazy, all right? Like, cut that out. Like, and I've seen it happen so many times, like, when girls try to get a guy pregnant. Okay, I'm not gonna just say it's girls get a guy pregnant. When girls get pregnant on purpose to keep a guy. But I've also seen the opposite, where a guy gets his girlfriend pregnant on purpose because he wants to keep her. I've seen that too, and that didn't work either. Like, it doesn't happen as often, but I've heard of that happening too. So cut it out. Like, if you want to be with the person wants to be with you, eventually y'all gonna have a kid. Like, why are you rushing it just because you think you're that insecure that you feel like I have to go this crazy extra mile just to keep this person in my life? Because even, let's just say the guy does decide to stay for the kid or whatever, not stay with you, but stay in your life for the kid, you're not going to enjoy it because they're going to resent you, and it's not going to be a relationship between you and the guy. You're just going to have to deal with the guy forever, like in his next relationship, or like him taking care of your kid but not you. Like, that's hurtful. Like, why would you want to put yourself in that position? That's crazy. Okay, number 6 is destroying property. If you're destroying your significant other's things because you're angry, or you're trying to control them, or you're trying to get a reaction out of them, or make them upset, you're crazy, and you should not be in a relationship. Like, you need to be alone. You need to be by yourself. You need to grow up. You're immature. I know a story of a girl who got into an argument with her boyfriend, and she was really mad, and she was going off in the car. So you know how, like, in a car they have like a compartment where where the mirror is, and you pull it down, you can, or what is it called, the sun visor, whatever, that thing. The guy kept his CDs in the sun visor, and So the girl was mad, and she decided to take his CDs out the sun visor and throw them out the window. Break them in half. Some of them broke in half and throw them out the window. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Like, that's not, like, why would you do that? I don't understand. Breaking things that you're, like, just breaking things of your boyfriend, anyone, like, that doesn't belong to you is crazy. And I've also seen some pranks here on YouTube of, like, I mean, they're probably fake, but I've seen pranks on YouTube of, like, oh, I threw my boyfriend's laptop in the wall and in the pool. I'm gonna get his reaction prank. Like, or I want to get his reaction. I threw his laptop in the pool. That's really crazy. Like, and to do that for likes, I don't know. That's just. You want cosign? You don't think that's crazy?
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty crazy.
If I broke something of yours, what would you do? Because I was mad, what would you do?
Me now or me before?
What do you mean? Before.
I'd probably, like, break something of yours.
For real? Before? What do you mean, before we started dating?
I mean, like, when I had a temper problem.
Okay, what about now?
Now, I'd probably, like, call your mother and tell her to come get you.
It's not funny, but it's like, what would you do if, like, someone did that to you? Like, and I guess in the moment, you're just kind of like, is this person really doing this? Like, wow, okay, like, I don't know. I just feel like if you feel the need to break your significant other's things, you have a problem. Like, you do not do that. Like, that's not a way to resolve the issue. Okay, number 7 is threatening to kill your boyfriend or girlfriend or their new.
Don't you do that?
Didn't I just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I said the killing the other person, but I also meant to add in killing the actual boyfriend. Like, if you're mad at your boyfriend or you're mad at your girlfriend and you say I'm gonna kill you, you're crazy. Like, or you threaten them with a weapon or a gun or anything, like, and you say, oh, if you leave me, I'm gonna kill you, or if I can't have you, nobody can, or some bullshit like that, you're crazy. That's crazy, and you need to file a restraining order. Okay. Number 8 is not wanting your boyfriend or girlfriend to go out with their friends. That is crazy. Like, that just says that you're insecure and you don't trust your boyfriend to go out with their friends. Like, whether that means that you think their friends are a bad influence, or you think that their friends are gonna get you in trouble or whatever. Like, if your boyfriend is saying, oh, I'm gonna go out with my friend Bob, and you tell them, oh, I don't feel comfortable with you going out with Bob, like, that's weird. Like, I think that's weird. And if your boyfriend tells you you shouldn't go out with your friend Susie because they don't trust Susie, they don't like Susie or whatever, like, Susie was your friend before your boyfriend was your boyfriend, so, or before you knew your boyfriend or whatever. So, oh, another thing, let's just add on to number 8, is if your boyfriend or girlfriend is going out, let's just say you're like, your boyfriend or girlfriend's going out, and you start an argument or you start problems before they go out to ruin their night before they go out, you're crazy. I had a friend who had a boyfriend.
Well, you're gonna fall off the dang couch.
Who had a significant other who used to ruin her night every time she wanted to go out. Every time she wanted to go out, he would find a way to argue with her, like, cause a problem so that she could not enjoy her night. That is rude. And he would go out and enjoy his night. Whatever. That's crazy. So, now, number 9. Being in denial is crazy. Do you hear that? Being in denial is crazy. Period. I'm talking to the camera.
What are you doing?
Being in denial is crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so everybody has been in denial at some point in their life.
Including you?
Yeah.
No word?
Everybody's been in denial, alright? With relationships, with themselves, like, whatever.
You think so?
People will create in their head what they want to believe based off what they want. If they think that staying with somebody is what they really want, even though the person's dogging them out or the person's not respecting them or whatever it may be, and you're in denial and you're just like, oh, well, he means this. Or you're making excuses for anything that he or she does, you're in denial, and that is crazy. Like, and being in denial is crazy for real, because your friends will try to tell you, like, yo, like, dead this person's crazy, like, or stop talking to this person, they don't respect you, or whatever.
Is that what they be telling you about me?
Not you, babe.
Oh, yeah. So you ain't into now? I don't know.
No, I don't have a problem with you. I'm talking about past experiences and, like, my friends and, like, other people.
We talking about exes now? Okay, I see you.
So.
Word.
So. Okay, so have you ever been in denial?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you have. So, being in denial is crazy. And everybody's been in denial. Like, but the point is that you need to get yourself out of denial. I mean, everybody, like, the first steps they say of grief is denial. Or, yeah, denial. And then it's being sad, and then it's being angry, and then it's acceptance. You have to get through that process in order to get through it. But if you stay stuck in the denial phase forever, like, that's not good. Like, it's crazy. That's even crazier than just being in denial in the first place. And, or, like, your friends trying to help you out, and you getting angry with your friends because they're trying to help you because you're so in denial that you don't want to accept something. I'm going to give an example of someone that was in denial. So,
Larissa, if you're watching, she's talking about you.
So, I got into it with this. That's not how it started. I don't want to get into it too deeply. But basically, this girl was talking to somebody that I was talking to. And she and I ran into each other. And so we talked or whatever. And she was supposed to, she wanted to hear what was going on. She wanted my truth or whatever. And I gave her proof. Like, I let her look through my text messages of proof that this guy was, like, talking to me. And so she saw the proof. It was in my text messages. Text messages. And I guess the guy got to talking to her and got in her head or whatever, and she got herself in denial. And she inboxed me later saying that I was crazy and that I created those text messages in Photoshop. Now look, I'm a graphic designer, and yes, I know how to use Photoshop, but I'm not that crazy that I'm gonna take my time. Like, first of all, how does that work? How do you go through someone's text messages and say what the text messages are photoshopped, unless you're going into, like, the photo app and, like, they're showing you these fake screenshots or something. Like, that doesn't, like, I didn't plan on seeing her. It was like we ran into each other. So it's like that doesn't make any sense. She was in denial. But anyway, number 10 is attacking the other man/woman. So a lot of times when people are in relationships and their boyfriend is talking to another girl or doing stuff or liking other girls' pictures or whatever it may be, just involving other people into their relationship to some degree, I guess.
Liking other pictures?
Yeah, like, excessively. Like, I had a friend whose boo thing was, like, excessively liking girls' pictures and, like, hearting their stuff and, like, liking all, like Instagram models, like, booty out, like, not, like, an actually nice picture, like, just, like, sexual pictures. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like right here, like, what are you doing? It's not cute, it's not nice. But whatever, so, whatever. Long story short, she said it bothered her and he kept doing it. He didn't care. Whatever. Anyway, point is attacking the other woman. I know some people that when they are dating somebody, and let's say they involve other people in a relationship or they're just being immature or whatever, and let's just say the girlfriend, because make it just like identifiable. The girlfriend will then attack the other woman, and because I had a friend who did that before. Like, she was upset because her boyfriend was talking to some girl or something, or was with some girl or something, and so she was like, "All right, we're gonna go to her house and we're gonna do this and we're gonna beat her up." And I'm like, why would you beat her up? Wouldn't you beat? She, like, you're not in a relationship with her. You're in a relationship with your man. Wouldn't you beat him up? Like, well, that goes back to no hitting. But wouldn't you, like, take him to task? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't go attack the girl unless, like, she was your friend. then that'd be more of a reason to like approach a girl if she was like your friend or like someone like or you know, a friend or a family member or someone who you actually have relations with. But it's just some random ass girl that he's talking to or messing with or whatever. Like, you handle him and you get out of the situation. Like, you don't stay with him and then say, oh, it's the girl's fault, she put herself on him. Like, no, your man has a brain like anyone else. He's a grown-ass man like anyone else, and he can say no, or he can avoid a situation like that, but he chose not to. And yet you're gonna blame the girl? You're crazy. You're not you're not like basically making your significant other take responsibility or accountability for their actions. You're just you're enabling them and like still getting mad at the girl. Because honestly, like, if the guy is doing that, there's always gonna be another girl. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he can stop talking to Sally today, he'll be talking to Sue tomorrow. Like, if that's how he is, if that's what he wants to do, he doesn't respect you, and that's what he's doing in the first place. So attacking every little girl that comes in his life, like, that's not going to help you out or the girl or him. Like, that's just not, you're not solving the problem. You're just being immature and you're being crazy. So yeah, guys, so that concludes my wash and go chit chat talk, part 1 of my series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next wash and go series. And I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
So I'll show you guys. I'm done with my hair. Show you guys my wash and go. I decided to do a side part this time, even though I don't really do side parts like that anymore. So I think it came out really defined. So I hope you enjoyed this talk through. It actually allowed my wash and go process to go a lot faster than normal. To talk and to do my hair at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.